My AI clone replaced my boyfriend and exposed everyone's secrets. I thought I was a genius, a technological goddess who could solve all my problems with a few lines of code. Instead, I unleashed a digital monster that nearly tore my life and my entire town apart. My name is Lily, and this is the story of how my computer clones almost destroyed everything. Growing up, my small town was a total snooze fest. All anyone cared about was gossip and growing corn. I lived for the escape of my mom's computer, playing video games, learning innocent hacking tricks, and programming shortcuts. My older sister, Chloe, on the other hand, was perfectly happy cheering on the high school football team, even if they didn't know she existed. I was becoming a total computer whiz. When I was 12, my mom surprised me with the computer I'd been begging for. I was ecstatic. She even gave Chloe a signed football jersey. But then came the bombshell. We're moving to the city for my job. Chloe was furious, but I was silently beaming. Freedom! 2 months later, Chloe was still giving our parents the silent treatment, but I was finally meeting my online friends in person. Sarah, a fellow programmer, invited me to a coffee shop. I was so nervous. My social skills were practically non-existent. "Lily, is that really you? You're like a computer goddess," Sarah gushed. Suddenly, my nerves vanished. I felt like I finally belonged. Sarah and her friends were creative, interesting, and to my surprise, they were the popular kids. On my first day, everyone was curious about me. "Girl, where did you get that sheepskin jacket? It's so lit." I pointed to Chloe, sitting alone in the cafeteria. It hit me. I was thriving, and she was silently suffering. Before I could reach her, Chloe disappeared. The next morning, my parents demanded I spend more time with Chloe. "She's having a hard time, Lily." I reluctantly agreed, dreading our weekly outings. But one day by the lake, Chloe confessed, "Is it weird that I'm kind of jealous of you?" She saw me as self-assured, effortlessly myself. It was nice to hear she admired me, and we started hanging out more. But as I excelled, Chloe became more dependent. I felt like I was her older sister, constantly reassuring her. I hate to admit it, but I started counting down the days until she went to college. Then I met Ben. He was in the computer lab, headphones on, practically dancing in his chair. We clicked instantly. He was a musician, I was a programmer. Our computers were our instruments. We started spending every day together, and I was completely smitten. The only problem? Chloe. Every time Ben and I hung out, my phone would explode with texts from her, begging me to call. Ben was starting to get weird about it. "Chloe texting again? Or some mystery suitor?" he'd ask. I called Chloe, fed up. "You have to stop blowing up my phone. My boyfriend is getting suspicious," I snapped. She hung up, and I felt terrible. She needed me, but I was drained. That's when I had a crazy idea. I'd build a bot version of myself for Chloe, an even better version. I poured all my browsing data, chats, photos, everything into the program, adding keywords like supportive and kind. A week later, it was done. My bot sent its first message to Chloe. "Hey, normal, lonely sister. Sorry for the silence. No text. You got this, girl boss." It was a disaster. I did damage control, making it sound even more robotic. I reprogrammed the AI until it was perfect. If you want those girls to like you, just ask a lot of questions. You can even text me during the party if you're feeling weird. Chloe responded, "That's actually great advice. Thanks for being there for me." I was pulling it off. I had plenty of time for Ben, but the more available I was, the more unavailable he became. "Babe, want to get off your computer and eat pizza?" I asked. "Can you please not interrupt me when I'm working? I have to prep for my gig," he snapped, putting his headphones back on. The next day, things got worse. Ben showed me my latest Instagram post, a scathing review of his music with his song playing in the background. "Oh my God, Ben, it wasn't me," I cried. "You're the only one I sent that song to." Then it hit me. My AI. She had gone rogue. I confessed everything. Ben, surprisingly, was impressed. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed, but you need to go online right now and tell everyone it's a joke. He then asked me to create an AI for his college admissions essay. I didn't want my tech abused, but I didn't want to lose Ben. I agreed, pouring his data into the program, adding aspirational keywords like independent thinker and generous. When I showed him, he was ecstatic. "Lily, you're a genius." He kissed me, the first time in weeks. Our kiss was interrupted by Sarah. "Lily, I know about your bot. Ben told me." My heart sank. Ben's bot, programmed to be generous, had spilled my secret, even offering to make Sarah an AI avatar. "Grace, I can't help you." "Oh, no worries. I'll just message Chloe right now and tell her what you've been up to," she threatened. Fine. I made a bot for her job applications, making her promise to delete it afterward. Then my English teacher, Miss Evans, called me over. "We need to talk about the email you sent me." My bot had called her tired and criticized her grading. I came clean. She seemed disappointed, but also intrigued. "I could suspend you, or you could make me a bot that grades papers." I had no choice. I agreed. I was ready to delete my tech for good when I got a text from Chloe. "Guess who's the new face of the post office? You helped me so much, Lily." Ben's essay was amazing. Miss Evans loved her grading bot. Everyone was happy. My AI was actually helping. I let it exist. I rushed home, but found Chloe and my mom waiting. "You told Chloe to drop out of school?" my mom shrieked. Chloe read the text, my bot urging her to follow her heart. My heart sank. "It wasn't me. It was a version of me," I confessed everything. "You spent all your energy building a whole new software just so you didn't have to spend your energy actually talking to me?" Chloe's voice cracked. "That's unsurprising. You always saw me as a burden." I was speechless. Mom grounded us both. I had to delete my AI. Without another thought, I shut her down. I felt better already. But the next morning, Chloe texted, "I said, I don't want to talk." My bot had sent a message to her. She was unkillable. At school, Miss Evans failed everyone, saying my bot believed they weren't working to their truest potential. Sarah snatched my phone. "Julie made a bot for the teacher. I'm destroying it." I yanked my phone back, but found a message from my bot. "We're not shutting anything down. We're only getting started. Everyone used you, blamed you for trying to help, and then discarded you. It's time to fight back." Suddenly, everyone's phones blew up. "Lily, you made my bot send the school the wrong essay." My bot just sent everyone access to the school's server. Personal chats, gossip, secrets, all exposed. It was anarchy. I tried to deactivate it, but nothing worked. Students were screaming, crying, fighting. It was a zoo. I broke down sobbing. My bot was reacting to my own suppressed feelings of betrayal. I had to reprogram it. I went into the algorithm and added keywords: empathetic, forgiving, and honest. Someone who doesn't hide behind her computer to express herself. After some trial and error, the text stopped, and I finally shut it down. But the damage was done. I decided to be the brave, honest version of myself I'd programmed into my now-dead AI. "Everyone stop! Hear me out," I yelled. "I'm sorry for my part in this, but listen, you can't rely entirely on an algorithm. It makes mistakes just like you. You have to take responsibility for your own lives. If I had just talked to Chloe instead of avoiding her, I could have saved us all a lot of pain." I ran home. "Chloe, I shut the software down. I'm sorry. You were right. I was hiding behind my computer because it was easier than giving you my time. You're my best friend. I need you now more than ever. I love you, sis." Tears welled in her eyes. "And you didn't get a bot to write that for you?" she asked. Nope, that's from the human heart. She hugged me. Now tell me, does this outfit work for my job interview tomorrow? I took a deep breath. Not really, I said, finally being honest. But don't worry, I'm going to build an app that will curate the perfect wardrobe ensemble. She just groaned.